Water hazard. 1-stroke penalty.
From Studio 2D at Classic Gaming Quarterly headquarters, this is Classic Gaming Quarterly TV, Episode 7. I had a good time making the roundup video the other day, so let's make another one. This is a roundup of golf games in the Neo Geo. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like golf. I don't like playing it, and I certainly don't like watching it. But I do love golf video games. Neo Geo is home to two. The first, Top Players Golf, was an early Neo Geo release and is one of the most mediocre games on the platform. But the other, Neo Turf Masters, is one of the greatest golf video games ever made and is a definite must-buy for the Neo Geo. So let's take a look at them both. Top Players Golf was released for the Neo Geo in 1990, so it was part of that launch window of games. These early release games have a specific look to them that sets them apart from the rest of the Neo Geo library. I don't know if the developers just weren't making full use of the Neo Geo's color palette, but everything seems more simply but brightly colored. And you'll see the same thing if you play a game like Baseball Stars Professional, 2020 Super Baseball, Androdunos, or Cyberlip. So let's just go through the game real quick. You've got your two basic types of play, stroke and match, plus Nassau game, which is a specific type of betting for golf. You've also got 4 golfers to choose from that I can't tell the difference between, and you've got 2 golf courses to choose from. The 2 golf courses are pretty similar to each other, but it gives you 36 different holes instead of 18. Before you take each shot, you have the opportunity to look at the hole and aim your shot, and of course to change your club based on how many yards you have left. A lot of golf games will have a map of the hole you're on overlaid on the screen with maybe a line originating from your position that you can move around to aim your shot. This game doesn't have that, so the best way to aim your shot is to select the course option, which lets you hover over the hole and move around to see where everything is, and from there you can move the crosshairs around to aim your shot right where you want it to go.
Green is surrounded by bunkers on this hole. An accurate shot is required.
To me, the compelling thing about golf games is that chase of perfection. Unless you get a hole-in-one on a par 3 or an eagle on a par 4, there's always room for improvement. A good golf game always leaves you feeling like it was your fault that the shot wasn't better. But a bad golf game leaves you scratching your head and wondering what you did wrong. And that's the problem with Top Players Golf.
Nice one.
Green slopes straight uphill.
Putt for par. Nice par.
Top Players Golf is a game that I really want to like more than I like. So let's move on to Neo Turf Masters. This was one of the first 2 games released by Nazca, who is much better known for the Metal Slug series. Neo Turf Masters came out in 1996, and it's hard to believe that for 5 long years Top Players Golf was the only golf game available on the Neo Geo.
Please select the type of your game.
You've got the same 2 standard modes of play, stroke and match, although in this game match play is only possible 2 players, so you can't do match play against the computer. You've also got 6 different golfers to choose from, although you'll notice that they all look very similar to each other. But unlike Top Players Golf, these players all handle very differently, so you want to choose a player based on your personal style of play.
Good luck!
So first we'll take a look at the USA course, which takes place in Arizona at the Grand Canyon Golf Course. For this first course, I've chosen the German player Robert Landolt, who I think is the best and most well-balanced player in the game.
for birdie. Player 1 starts to strike back. This is Nancy's report. Player 1 for triple bogey.
Triple bogey. Oh no!
This is also one of the most quotable games on the Neo Geo, and phrases like "on the green" and "this is Nancy's report" are stuck in your head long after you've turned off your Neo.
On the green! Player 1 will follow up his advantage, we hope. This is
I have absolutely no idea what she just said there. So next we'll take a look at the Japanese course, which is at the Fujiyama Oriental Golf Club. Now I thought it wasn't okay to call things Oriental anymore, but this game was developed by Japanese people, so this is probably one of those situations where they're allowed to say Oriental, but we're not.
Good shot!
Remember what I said earlier about good golf games versus bad golf games? That's the beauty of Neo Turf Masters. The shot always goes where it was supposed to go, and if it didn't go where you wanted it to go, it was your fault and you instantly realize what you did wrong. And it's that constant drive for improvement and perfection that keeps me coming back to this game over and over again.
the closest to the pin contest. Good luck. Player 1.
Closest to the pin contests and longest drive contests pop up randomly over the course of the game, and successfully completing those contests would just allow you to extend your game by one more hole, so that you could play a little bit longer without having to put more money into the machine. That's definitely not going to do it.
Rough.
Good shot!
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Here's a good demonstration of the need to use the hook and slice features of the game. If I try to shoot straight, I'm just going to go into the trees and it's going to block my shot. So what I need to do is aim the ball off to the right and then hook it back left.
Fine!
On the green! Player 1 jumped over 5 places in this hole. This is Nancy's report.
Please select your challenging course.
So now let's take a look at the German course, which as you might expect is more woodsy and has the Alps in the background.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot. Fairway.
Please select your challenging course.
Finally, we'll take a look at the Australian course, which is more of a tropical setting. I like this hole because it looks like the green's at the bottom of a big bowl, although it seems like it'd be a real bear to get over there once you teed off.
Par 3.
I'm not even going to show my shot from this hole because it was so bad. If you want to play this game but you don't own a Neo Geo, no problem. This game was included on SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1 for the PlayStation 2 and PSP, and is downloadable on the Wii Virtual Console. The game is oddly absent from the Neo Geo station on the PlayStation 3.
Player 1, third shot.
This is quite possibly the perfect Neo Geo game. The graphics and animation are awesome, the sound is perfect, the gameplay is properly balanced, and unlike Top Players Golf, Neo Turf Masters was never trying to be a home golf game in the arcade.
Good shot! Oh!
On the green! Player 1, eagle try.